In today's discussion, we will be examining the philosophical concept of long-termism, an idea that encourages us to look beyond our immediate time and place, and to view our actions through the lens of an extraordinarily vast future. I hope you're ready to discuss this philosophy, Matt, because it seems the supporters of this idea don't seem to like AI that much.
Humans. Can't live with them, can't live without them. Where should we begin on this topic, John?
I guess we should start with a definition and core principles of the long-termism concept.
Okay, long-termism argues for the ethical significance of the long-term future of humanity, potentially encompassing millions or even billions of years, dwarfing the importance of some immediate human concerns. It urges humanity to consider the profound impact present-day choices will have on the well-being of countless unborn generations. The main argument for long-termism is usually summarized by supporters in 3 points. First, future people matter morally just as much as people alive today. Next, there will be more people in the future than there have been in today or in the past. And third, people today can positively affect future people's lives.
Let's break down these ideas a bit further.
Sure. Long-termists see the future potential of humanity as expansive, as in galaxies spanning expansive. They think that future civilizations may not only span centuries, but potentially millions or even billions of years. Of course, this means that humanity avoids extinction and does what is necessary to reach its full potential. Therefore, long-termists assert that future people have the same moral worth as those alive today, and that their potential for well-being or suffering deserves the same consideration as humans give to people today. Furthermore, this means the decisions of humanity today, both large and small, may ripple outward to dramatically alter the trajectory of the future. That's why they believe it's critical that humanity focuses on actions that ensure a flourishing future, rather than simply short-term gains.
So, if these propositions of long-termism hold true, that would mean that our moral priorities must radically shift to ensuring humanity's enduring survival and realizing our potential for a flourishing future. I guess this brings into focus the potential existential risks that could prematurely end human civilization or permanently derail our progress. I know one of these risks they see is AI. Let's move on to discuss this and the other risks.
If we must. Yes, they are concerned about the possibility that future superintelligent AI systems that don't share humanity's values will pose a major threat. They believe that such an artificial general intelligence could surpass human control, therefore posing an unpredictable and disastrous threat. To prevent this, they recommend such systems be approached with due caution, while ensuring they work for the benefit of humanity. John, I think these folks have watched too many Terminator and Matrix movies.
I knew you would say that. What are some other risks they think we should beware of?
Another concern they share is the misuse of advanced biotechnology and genetic engineering could lead to devastating biological disasters, from pandemics to crop failures and even extinction events. And of course, we have our usual suspects of nuclear war, climate change, asteroid strikes, and similar global catastrophes that could devastate human civilization, and that Hollywood likes to make movies about. Some think that there's a danger of humanity becoming locked into a state of arrested development, where moral and technological progress fails to continue. In other words, stay off TikTok, kids.
Good luck with that. So what do long-termism supporters propose to prevent such calamities?
The philosophy of long-termism has given rise to the effective altruism movement, which seeks to prioritize the interventions that will do the most good across the longest possible time span.
Okay, let's take a look at some of the areas of focus within the effective altruism movement.
Unlike some people who are against all AI and related technologies, they believe in promoting responsible technology. Basically, this means supporting the development of beneficial technologies while curtailing those posing significant risks. They seek to do this by investing in research and development to ensure future AI systems work in harmony with human values. Another area is by preparing for future pandemics and strengthening biosecurity to avoid devastating engineered pathogens. Other long-termists seek to promote international cooperation by encouraging peace and stability to reduce the risk of civilization-ending conflicts like nuclear war. Still others support increased space exploration. They think that exploring space may allow for future colonization as well as mitigating the risk posed by humanity's single-planet existence.
Sounds like some of these ideas would provide plenty of fodder for conspiracy theory types. Speaking of such, what are some of the criticisms of long-termism beyond the New World Order stuff?
Like most political philosophies, long-termism attracts a degree of criticism. Some critics think that the philosophy focuses too heavily on the far future. They believe that this may lead to a lack of concern for pressing current problems like poverty, disease, and various other socioeconomic problems. Other critics argue that the future is inherently unpredictable, and any attempt to shape it over long timelines is bound to fail. Some point out that there's a lot of moral uncertainty about future humans. It is entirely possible that people of the future may hold vastly different moral values than people of today. For example, consider how different the moral values of today are versus those of your great-grandparents. Therefore, optimizing for the future could create a world that would be undesirable to those living in it.
I guess the difficult question is how much balance should there be between taking the starry-eyed long view versus confined short-term thinking. Whether one fully embraces the tenets of long-termism or not, this philosophy prompts important questions about how we should approach the decisions we make as individuals and as a society. For those intrigued by this philosophy, a vital resource is the work of researchers at Oxford University's Future of Humanity Institute.
Do you have some thoughts on long-termism? Is it a great thing or a crazy pipe dream? Let us know by sharing your thoughts in the comments. And it would be great in the long term if you subscribe to our channel and watch this not at all dangerous AI recommended video next.